Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. A lot of space ahead. The 40. Hits the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Now Herbert and the Chargers going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the
Here's a design run. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Finds a man right side. He's first down bounds after picking up about 7. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Galloping inside the 40. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos find an answer with their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards showing just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to Hampton. he reaches that 20-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Los Angeles.
Going to the ground again on first. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 5-point first quarter lead. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredibly fast-paced scoring to begin the game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready? Ready? Bombers, bombers, bombers. Away, away, away! Away, away!
First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Second down, give to Harvey. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Ball carrier.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the Chargers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
First and 10.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. He cuts it to the right sideline. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers parlay the interception into points.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
And he is stopped. Wow, a bit surprising after he just burned this defense, but he doesn't make it across, and the 2-point try fails. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready? Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down now, they need 7.
Hold on, set. Through the 12.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. So it'll be 3rd down.
Third down and 7.
Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up fourth down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And that incompletion won't help.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers getting back on his 6th interception of the season. They've helped them get this early lead, Bronk, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Shotgun give to Hampton. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Offense to the line fast.
And the Chargers.
A play fake. Now Herbert's a throw. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Now, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it. You don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word.
Your mama outside.
We'll remind everybody, though,
Huh?
it's not how you start. It's how you finish.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And they set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. All set to go now from the...
You had fun? That's good, babe.
Mix with it on 1st. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's the fake. Here's Nix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Chargers come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter.
Tell me what kind of man would treat a woman so cold? Treat you like you're nothing when you're worth more than gold. Girl, millions on a diamond. I love the way you shine. A $2 million deserve when you were to make you mine. I put a string of pearls right in your hand. Make love on the beach of jet black sand. Outside in the rain. We can do it all
With a
night.
big hit, but
I'll take it
testing there for
toward
the defense. A
it.
big gain, and the chain's moving too.
The moon
Gain
rays
15
can
there.
shine.
And that's going to give the
Nothing is
Chargers a first down.
forbidden when
First
we
and 10 at the 49-yard line.
pass.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives.
I know, girl.
Coming up.
It wasn't the first time, Kate.
Baby.
Definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
I put you out on a night cruise in a yacht.
Now they've ever performed
You can lose, cause we got a lot to look forward to. 1, 2, what you wanna do? Girl, good as a diamond. Nobody can see.
You know, Kate, they say a dog.
He got you locked down.
Chains on third down. That's a QB's best friend.
The Chargers first down.
Throwing on first is Herbert.
Throw the ball, Herbo.
Up, they're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Making love, baby, when I thought I just can't stop. I love you for the bottom
When you get that
to
split
the
second, you take
top.
advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
He finds Johnston. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And the line for another first and 10. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he is in. Touchdown.
I was coming to the hear your mama scream.
Reception into points. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
The score, Chargers 30, Broncos 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
For the Chargers.
On the return, here comes George Halani. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Neptune.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's going to get a hand in there. And
Don't wanna turn myself a rule. What you looking at? Other dudes, cause you love me.
Incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Nix again on second and 10. Has him on the quick hitter.
He thought myself trying to do my dance. Maybe cause you love me. Oh yeah.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down, give to Harvey.
How
And he'll go down after
fast
fighting his way to the 32.
did we lock eyes? And I knew I wasn't there and I was gonna tell.
Broncos first down.
They take the handoff. Now Nix.
Thoughts.
That's taken in by the rookie out of Indiana. And they're all the way
I
across
made
midfield.
it to
He's brought
trade.
down.
I made
It's
it
a gain
to
of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap.
Okay, it's a take
first down.
then.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Nix from the gun. It is cut left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Oh, I said.
Now toss. This is Harvey. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready. 180. Wait, hunt.
Get off the middle to Harvey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready. 180. Hunt.
To the air on 3rd and long. And they pick him up again. Picked out by Fred Warner. And the Chargers will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Play action now for Herbert. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. So we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Herbert back to it after the pick. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. New set of downs for them. It starts at the 38. First and 10. Herbert. Short pass brought in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Herbert from the gun. Gets this to McConkey. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
For the Chargers field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Play action with Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Ready.
They Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Third down and 10.
3rd and long for him here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He finds him beyond the marker. Still going inside the 35. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Now the offense and Knicks coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Broncos will
All right, they're going to throw for it.
conversion.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
33. Broncos 23.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Go. Set. Ready. Out. Ready.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
At the 39-yard line.
Careful. Set.
A play fake, now Herbert to throw. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
At the 27-yard line.
Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll run with Hampton. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 16-point ball game.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
Let's go. Home the troops right. Hey, go Lion. 59. What is it?
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Chargers 39. Broncos 23.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35. Before going out. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on a second.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On target here to Njoku. great play does not get the first down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up fourth.
But it leads to fourth down.
They're going for it. It's Nix. They connect for the first. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Nix off the play action. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. On third down, here's Nix. That's another quick hitter. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
David Njoku. A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
Going for it with Harvey. And this one's overwhelmed. They drive him backwards and off the field with this turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
2 yards on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
Again, it's Hampton. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Running it with Hampton. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. He goes to the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 4.
Third down here to Hampton. And this is going to wind up short. The defense all over that run. They only let him get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to be fourth down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
They send the tight end in motion. Trying with Hampton. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And that was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
It's a gain of 3. And the Chargers first down.
5-9, 5. Crowd right. Ready?
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Herbert. Not enough on this throw. Hits the turf instead of his man. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Fair or unfair, I sit in a little bit of a judgment seat next to you up here, Cade, and I got to judge that one. That tells me that coach trusts his defense more than he does his offense in that situation.
Herbert throwing on fourth down. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. All set now, first and 10. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win. Now an inside give to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Catch made. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2. 13
yards on the play. The Chargers.
Here's Herbert. That one connects. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there.
The Chargers will
To throw, Herbert. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. They show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
Oh, shit, girl.
They're all lined up and ready to put it
Then
away.
he fucked me up.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Nix from the gun. Left side now.
I like the way you comb your hair. I like those. Hey, Jimmy, shut up, nigga. You don't know what the hell you talking about. Who the fuck you talking to?
On first down, it's Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton.
Nigga about to get his ass whooping up in this bitch.
Second down.
I bet it got motherfucker.
Nix. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target, and you know if you can hit him in stride, he's got a chance.
Oh, shit, it don't matter. I mean, shit, we ain't getting a taco, so. You ain't put that on the list, so shit.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Makes the throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Nix leading the Broncos to the line for this 2-point try. And they pick him up again. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they recover. So after a very chaotic play and a couple of turnovers, they're set up somehow with a first down.
Hey, buddy. Put my phone on the charge
The
for me.
situation they're in now after that score.
I'll bring the charger over here.
Get it right back. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
I let my phone die.
Well, it kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him out.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the
He
series
died.
for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
It ain't plugged up, man. Bring my damn charger. Lady, anybody listening to your crazy ass.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chargers making a 3-score game in the 4th.
That shit dead, bro.
Defensive coaches gotta be hot.
I just heard it die.
Touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle.
Hey, my phone dead as hell because he there sit forever.
Bringing down one of these NFL running backs in.
Yeah, because he let it die, little fucker.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line.
My phone was playing music. I said, yo,
Bring down one of those.
don't let it die. My phone ain't playing music no more because you wanted to take all day plugging it up.
Dicker all lined up.
How about I come over there and smack the shit out of you? Because you're getting the goddamn little too much for your fucking lip.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Try your luck. Go ahead, get your mama goddamn and get your damn lip busted.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Put some heat on this deep ball, and they pick him off again. Riley Moss with the pick.
Oh my God. Where the hell she at? In the upstairs.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate?
What the hell is that with these
Earned
kids?
the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
There's room into the secondary, and he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead.
That is
They
insane.
drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. A sack prevents them from adding another
This
2
offensive line is fucking terrible.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot
I'll
it
talk.
away.
Don't even worry about it, bro. I'll come get it. I'll come get it, bro. You know my
Fields
ass.
it from the 8. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
So we gonna make the stuff in here.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
All right.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
We getting ice cream today, right?
Dude, if you've heard me say
I
it
was
once,
making
you've
sure.
heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this
Hell yeah.
offense on schedule.
Catch made over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I ain't no better. I started there watching these motherfuckers.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Knicks. And they pick him off again. And the Chargers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd
and manageable. He's throwing. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
A gain of 9 yards.
Herbert back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up.
We'll go orange. Let's go.
Play action now for Herbert. He's got it near the 10. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Has it in close. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Chargers keep running away with this. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers continue piling onto this lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
For the Chargers.
Here's Halani on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. And off headed right. It's Harvey. Cuts back toward the middle, and he's bottled up quickly after just a yard.
He's brought down.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds his back. Harvey. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Now Nick's on third down. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. On fourth down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. Fights his way through a tackle. Space pass from 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Message.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line. On 3rd down, Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Nix. He's got it. And he's tackled for no gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Nix. Forced out to his right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. 3rd and goal. Here's Nix. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's in a... Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Broncos picked up the fumble and ran it home. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, it was effort with a capital E.